My name is Suzie Wines. I am a Casa Montessori teacher with Upper Elementary at the Murrieta Student Center. Why do I love teaching for River Springs? I love that they really motivate and initiate choice, and they also offer the support that you need and all of the requirements that you need, but they give you the creativity to really dive into your own special, unique talents as a teacher. One of my best practices is about classroom environment. Environment has always been an important part for me personally, but I've realized through the years that it has evolved and changed. And I really feel that environment, being comfortable, relaxed, inspired, and giving students choice really offers this respect, this mutual respect. And the students feel like actual people and not student-teacher all the time. What I started doing several years ago is at the end of the year, I started saying to my students, okay, next year's coming up, what do you guys want? And we get all excited, and some of them we even create a floor plan. This is what I think we should do, you know. Classroom environment includes color, lighting, scent, feel. I would suggest lots of different types of seating. Based on what they're doing, they're more comfortable working in a group in a certain way, like maybe on the floor in beanbags, or for some reason they like to sit at a high table when they're doing math in the corner because they like to focus that way. So just having a differentiated seating, and they're like, okay, and I go, but you have to choose what works for you. And if it doesn't, you have to change that. You allow them to sit wherever they want. There's such a trust that you build with them and a safety, like they feel safe and they're like, oh, I get to be like I am at home, that sometimes they allow themselves to tell you what they really like. It takes away that first layer of, oh, I got to be this certain way. It allows them to let that go and to open up. Because when they're open, their brains are open, and then they can learn more, and then you can incite that passion in them and help them along their road. I have found that just going full force and offering all these differences and saying, okay, these are your choices, you get to sit where you like, but it's, you know, a responsibility. And I have found more engagement. I mean, you have to do a lot of modeling for them and a lot of feedback in the beginning. It really runs itself. So if you come across students that are in a small group or working next to each other, they've chosen to sit in a certain environment and work together, but it's not working out, they're distracted, they're bugging each other, I do have to step in. And I say simply, make a better choice. This isn't working for you. I'm going to give you the opportunity to make another choice, and if it's not made, if you're still having issues, then I'm going to make the choice for you. Chances are that they'll make the choice. So you give them structure based on their needs. You may come across a student who is completely non-motivated, and those are challenging situations. And also you're going to have them, they choose to sit with certain people, and they're a constant distraction. What I do is I say, okay, it is not a right, it's a privilege for you to sit where you like and sit with students. But I'm going to have to take your privilege away until you can handle it. So if you really want it back, then you have to earn it. So to a new teacher starting out, the first step I would do, starting out small, is to make sure that you have a bunch of different types of seatings. High seats, short seats, maybe bean bags, whatever you feel comfortable and you think your students will like, but make sure you have enough of it so there's a little wiggle room with actual choice. The second thing that I would recommend would be to create what these boundaries mean and what the privilege is so that students know exactly what your expectations are. Number 3, have complete structure with your lesson plans and your small group lessons so that they know when they can and cannot talk to you, or what they need, how they can plan their day based on when they're going to meet with you. Number 4, make sure based on your lesson plans and your small group meetings that there's a place to walk, there's a flow. And so people aren't walking over each other. What I've noticed with this is an increased collaboration effort. Students that have not been able to work in groups have really developed their skills in working in groups. I mean, it's incredible. Some of them actually prefer to work side by side with their same peers because they feel more comfortable doing that now. Why should you create an environment that is engaging and comfortable and inspiring? Because it is magic. The most important thing to me as a teacher is to create a relationship. And I can create relationships and they can create relationships with each other when we're in the proper setting.